What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Travis, back with another video today. And as you can see on the screen, we are back with the NFL Street 2. And we are back to getting cheated already, so yeah, man. So as you guys know, we are into the last area. Last area as in, like, you know, last area to get some development points, get we can pick up a few more players. So this is going to be our last area for that. Give us that ball right back. Let's go. Give us that ball right back. So yeah, we the next area will be the last area. There's only one event on that schedule. I already looked at it, and it's the game against Exhibit. So this is the last area for us to do anything, if we are to do anything. I ran a run play right there just because I wanted to test the running back. We actually have two running backs right now. I didn't know which one we because we definitely need a new running back for sure. But honestly, that may be something we can wait on. There's a couple of people in this pickup game that are really good, so I may look to pick up those people instead. But yeah, the guy that's actually playing running back, the shoulder pads with the orange shirt over there on the right. Oh my, that was users all day. But he has a little bit more. I think he had like one more speed than the other one. High offensive moves, obviously. But the guy that we have in as our second receiver, we actually have him in at receiver. He's kind of like, I guess a good comparison to him would probably be like a Christian McCaffrey or like a Alvin Kamara, somebody that can catch out of the backfield really well. He has really good catching. I mean, his catching is like, I would say probably right up there with our receiver that we actually have on our team. But he's like a speed slower than the other guy. So I wanted to play him both because, like I said, his catching was so good that we actually could play him at receiver if we wanted to. So we'll see what happens. We got a nice little 2-possession lead here as we go back on offense. We've scored fairly quick. I didn't see what the score was to that. I think it's probably 36, I would say. But we'll see what happens. All we gotta do is just get another stop here. We'll be good. It's so funny that they never want to launch it deep whenever they pass, and they always, like, the computer always runs the ball. I'm very curious to see. I'm very curious to see what Exhibit's team does. I want to see if they run or if they pass. Because Exhibit's obviously going to want to pass, I would think, but are you serious? Of course something like that happens, man. That's stupid. Alright, nice little run stop right there. Not too worried about that. First down marker looks to be, I mean, right there, so they have a strong chance at actually getting this first down. It was a great tackle right there. But there's a couple positions that I'm looking at to replace. I mean, both these running backs are cool, right? I mean, they're cool, but I'm starting to think that we have, because you have the 2 pickup games. But then you also have 2 like separate challenges that I possibly could take somebody from. I don't know what they are. I didn't really look at it. I kind of just jumped straight into this pickup game. So It's funny because I got the other guy to try and test him out, but we haven't thrown it to him yet. Okay, well that's not good. Let's go ahead and run another P8 bomb here. Alright, and this is not how we want it to go, so let's go ahead and try to convert this. Yep. You're not making the team, buddy. Alright, so that eliminates one. I still don't know if I want to pick up this running back, though. He made a good pass defense. I mean, he made the receiver drop it right there, but yeah, no, we're not. Nah, he's not making the cut. All that catching and he drops a wide open catch for the first down. Like, nah, we ain't doing that, man. We are not doing that. Not on this team, we're not. But yeah, man, as we come down on this fourth down, let me know if you have enjoyed this series. Like I said, next area, there's only one event. We beat them. This walkthrough's over, so if you have been enjoying it, smash that like button for me. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you happen to stumble across this, subscribe. Greatly appreciate that. And as they pick up the first down, that's unfortunate, but hit that bell notification so that way you don't miss any other content like this, you know. I try to bring out some interesting content for you all. So hopefully you are enjoying it. I can bring a lot more GameCube games to y'all. You know, as you all know that you know, watching this, you know that this is on a GameCube emulator. So obviously they don't. This game is not out at the moment. It was made way back in the day. So if there's any other GameCube games y'all want to see, let me know in the comment section below. I can download those and I can, you know, maybe make a walkthrough of those. So. Ooh, hey, ain't nobody picking up that receiver, I'll tell you that. Go ahead. Go ahead and throw it up to my guy. You already know that's going to be caught because that's what we do. Wide open on the other side of the field. He actually caught it. But yeah, I also need to tell you about the upgrades that I made to our player, Mr. Daddy Longleg himself. As you all know, we get development points, and we made some big moves, man. Oh, almost lurked. I hit Y too late, but our speed is completely maxed out now. There's no going higher for speed. We are completely maxed out on that. And our catch, I think we're 2 away from max catch. I think we added a catch. Our jump is 3 away. We weren't able to add a jump, but we got really good tackling now. We have really good coverage now. I think I was lurking that. I think he was gonna throw it to that left side. But yeah, we're looking good. Mr. Daddy Longleg himself is looking good. This guy is not good. I don't know what's going on. His catching was high though. Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, his catching was high. That's why I was like torn between the two. But he's not. He doesn't want to be on the team, I guess. He is not catching anything. This guy ran into the wall, so he wasn't able to catch that. But I might pick up. There's two really good defensive linemen that I have on my team. May look into getting one of them because one of them is basically like Pete Culberson. If you guys remember from my team, Pete Culberson is the stud defensive lineman that had really good D moves, as well as he had really good blocking. So I kind of doubled him as a lineman slash defensive lineman. There's a guy in here like that and has even better D lineman moves, so I may pick him up and replace Culberson with him. But there's also the other defensive lineman though. I'm not sure which one's which, but the other defensive lineman is actually really good because his D moves are really high, but he is fast. Like, he has really good speed for a defensive lineman. So that potentially could be a move. Not quite sure. Ain't no one in the NFL better than him. That claim may be true. I mean, you know, at this time you probably had I didn't even use my game breaker. Alright, so we are here into our next pickup game, our final pickup game of the series. Let's see how this goes. I don't know, guys. I mean, go ahead and throw that touchdown right there. Smith is the second receiver we got, but I wasn't really feeling any of the receivers in this pool. I mean, I don't know. Of course he gets that, but I mean, we got a relatively good running back this time, so I'm thinking maybe we pick him up. But we also have a Crush the Carrier. Dang it. We also have a Crush the Carrier and an open field showdown. So I'm thinking that there's probably going to be a stud running back in one of those, I would imagine. I'm not entirely sure though. Because I don't know what the open field showdown is. I don't know if it's going to be 2v2 or 1v1. Like, I don't know yet. So there probably is more likely to have somebody good in there if it's a 2v2. I just don't know though. That's the problem. It's like, do I take that risk or not? I mean, running back is not like, that's crazy. I don't know how the heck he even got that, but we will take that. But running back is not a position that I utilize that much. I mean, on those, you know, on those cross the field throws, we utilize a running back, but I just don't know if we utilize a running back enough to really care about that. I may go ahead and pick up a running back from this pool, because our running back is, you know, really good. So we might just go ahead and pick him up from here. Oh, y'all are dumb. Y'all are dumb. Safety. We will take that. And then maybe on Crush the Carrier we will. I think they do a lot of receivers in the Crush the Carrier because they are faster. So I probably can find a second receiver in the Crush the Carrier rather than a running back. I think we have to take more of a risk for the receiver. You know, bigger risk, bigger reward possibly. And go ahead and just take a running back here in this pool, because there wasn't really any other type of stud in this pool. I wasn't really feeling anybody else, so I think running back probably will be the best move here for us in this one. So as we say that, they over here picking up a first down on us. Another first down. I was trying to get over there so I could see if I could, you know, pick that off, but not able to. But yeah, I think what I want to do, hopefully I can get enough development points. But what I want to do is I want to put my catch up one more. So I don't want to, because like maxing it out would be way too much. I kind of want to spread. Oh, that was a good stop right there. I kind of want to spread our development points, you know, around a little bit, so that way we can kind of be a little bit better overall and not be so heavy focused on offense. Like, I kind of want to get some defense in there as well. Our tackling is really high though. I'm really liking our tackling. We're probably up there with a lot of the linebackers, and we're max speed, so we pretty much are an extra linebacker slash extra DB out here on the field, realistically. But I just like I want to have the overall stats. That guy was fast. I don't know who that was, but he was fast. Huh? Ball was just rolling on the fence. That's funny. Okay. So it looks like they have a relatively fast defensive lineman too. We'll go back and try to find a sign. I think we already have this one. I don't know how we caught that, but we did. I think there's a sign over here. Yeah, I think I'm playing around too much, man. I need to go ahead and get this game over with. I'm playing with my food a little bit too much here. It's a great sack. We'll take that. Brings up second down. Oh, let's see if we can try to get another safety here. Like, they pitched it, but all they did was just go even further back. So it's interesting. Interesting tactic. Little bit of room there. Not a lot though. See what they do here. Probably, I mean, they're gonna have to pass it. Yeah. Nothing there for him. We'll go ahead and just put this ball in the end zone. There it is. Not even going to try to risk it and go off of the wall or anything. I might risk this though, because this 2-point conversion doesn't really matter. Oh my, if my guy would have caught that on that tip, that'd have been beautiful. But here we go. Last defensive possession. Go ahead and get a stop. We'll go ahead and end this game. So, woo. Thought he was throwing it to the other receiver that I had lurked across the middle. If he was throwing it there, that would have been a pick. Might have been a pick six, honestly. Great tackle right there. I think that's our DB. Yeah, redhead over there is our DB. We'll take that. Users, baby. That's what we call users. Go ahead and get a nice little pass in there. Brings up game breaker 2. And we will go ahead and finish this game. Let's get it. There it is. Last pickup game in the books. Now let's see who we pick up. Alright, here we are. We are on to the next event, and it is a Crush the Carrier. We'll go ahead and get a tackle straight away. I don't know if they didn't count as my tackle. That's unfortunate. Go ahead and pick the ball up. Call me a sweat if you want to, but go ahead and run out of bounds so that way nobody can get the tackle on me. Get the styling points, and then nobody can get the tackle, so we will take that. Wait for somebody to run out. This Mosling dude's pretty fast. I'm seeing. I'm kind of staying back, you know, getting tackled. Holmes looks fairly fast. He kind of runs like a running back though. Bro, we are so fast, dude. We are so fast. That's funny. But yeah, we don't need a running back anymore because we did end up picking up the running back that we had. Mr. Will Coyle is now on the squad. So yeah, he was. His stats were really good, so I'm not mad at it at all. And I'm hoping that there's a receiver in this pool, man. I'm not really feeling our second receiver right now on our team. He is serviceable, I guess, but I would much rather have a better second receiver. Martin Wright, if you guys can remember. This Mosling guy looks fast, but he's in last place, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking any of these people either, though. There's two big guys in here that I'm thinking are linebackers. Obviously, I don't use linebackers, so that's kind of a waste. I was trying to pick it up there, but see, when that happens, I don't even get the points for that tackle, but now we're getting. I think I'm just so fast. It's like polluting my, like, I can't really compare because like my guy is so much faster. Like my guy is so much faster than everybody else. I literally picked the ball up again. Oh, I thought I had it. Go ahead and get that tackle. I don't know if I got that tackle right there, but go ahead and get a tackle right there. But yeah, we're looking good. We're kind of dominating here, so I'll probably go ahead and do the usual, you know, go ahead and skip the rest of this game. Obviously, you guys know I'm gonna win, so no really no surprise there. I think we pretty much got this under wraps. We are so fat. Oh my gosh. I'll see you guys in the next event. All right, here we go into the next event. Looks like we have a 1v1. I don't know what this guy is. That makes me a little uncomfortable. I don't know if I don't know if he's a receiver. He might be a receiver though, but I don't want to like. I'll get 2 tackles right there. I ain't worried. Get off me. Let's go. Easy. Ah. Actually got me because I don't want him to be a DB because we actually. Speaking of that, we actually picked up that Mosling guy from the Crush the Carry, if you remember. Oh, he got me. He was actually a really, really good DB. He was actually better than the guy that we had, surprisingly. I mean, the guy that we had was really good. So the fact that he was even better was very interesting for sure. So we went ahead and picked him up. He was just an absolute stud that I just couldn't pass up on. And I wasn't really feeling anybody else. Oh my gosh, he actually caught me. That's upsetting. As long as we can stop him. As long as we can stop him, we're good. But yeah, I don't want this guy to be a DB because then we have to take him if we click exchange players. That's what I'm kind of worried about here. Try to do something new. Ah, nice spin, but it didn't get you nowhere. Juke or a hurt? I said juke. Hurdle that man. Let's go. 5 out of 10. I don't know if we might be going to 10 here. And we are. We would take that dub. Now let's go ahead. It's time to move on to the actual games. Let's see what our team looks like. This is the team that will be playing against Exhibit, so we have to, you know, have that team chemistry, have everything right, have our strategy right, and then we'll be ready to go against Team Exhibit. So let's go ahead. Let's hop into the next game. All right, here we are. We are playing a team that has the same exact logo as us. Wide open for the touchdown. One play.
Hold up. Who said they gonna stop me? Who?
I'd like to know who said that too, because they're a comedian. Yeah, but obviously we have our quarterback. We weren't even really looking at quarterbacks. There wasn't any quarterback that was even close to Mr. Drayton, right? That we have on our team. I think the speed is just too much. So yeah, I think our team is looking really good. I'm kind of upset that we weren't able to find an even better receiver. Now the thing is, right, if I wanted to sacrifice a little bit of development points for my guy, I could use some on Martin Wright if I wanted to, but I don't think that's the play that I want to go to. I think I just want to OP the heck out of our guy. I think that's kind of what we want to do. Ooh. Wide open there. I don't know how he got so open, but at least we were able to get the tackle. But yeah, we just kind of want to make our guy as good as possible, I think, and we kind of just, yeah, I think the receivers kind of hit a cap because there weren't like any like complete studs. I feel like, see, defensive linemen, I was able to find some people that were like, that had really great D moves and was really fast, and then I could find some people that had great D moves as well as great blocking. So I don't know, like, I feel like they should have had at least one stud receiver in there somewhere, but I just, like, I couldn't find him. I don't know where he was at. I guess they kind of have a cap, as well as running back. I think running back kind of has a cap as well. I guess second receiver doesn't really matter. I mean, we use a lot. We use a lot of Daddy Longleg anyways. Go ahead and throw it to our second receiver right there. So we actually did convert that. I think he's gonna be serviceable though. We definitely got the best running back, I think. And just as we you know, talk about running backs, the last open field showdown we just played, we actually got really lucky. I decided not to risk it because I couldn't see what position he was, because there's like this big thing that pops up on the screen. It covers position, everything like that. So I didn't know what the guy was that we were playing against in that open field showdown. But he actually ended up being a running back. Thank goodness I didn't hit exchange players. I just said keep my current roster, because obviously we picked up Coyle, who is our new running back. We picked him up in one of the pickup. Woo! Okay. Last place in Crush the Carrier, but he is already putting in work for us, man. Let's go. He's already putting in work for us, getting a touchdown or a pick six. Dude, I'm telling you, he was a stud, man. His stats were ridiculous. But yeah, his attributes, I should say. Stats, I wish you could see stats. I'd be very interested to see what kind of stats we're working with. I mean, we haven't had our players long, so the stats really wouldn't be according to scale. But I guess I would like to see Day Longlegs stats, because he obviously has been through this whole journey with us. And I feel like he would have really good stats anyways. They would just be absolutely stupid stats, but that we can't look at stats, so that's unfortunate. But I think before we actually head into the final game, which actually will be next episode, so I know that's gonna probably hurting a lot of y'all's soul right now, but you know, you'll have to wait one more episode to get that finale game. I think it's probably gonna be a good one, so we will have to wait on that. But we got this game, and then we will play another game right after this, and then we will go ahead and end this video. So 22-0 right now is the current score. I really am hoping that the exhibit game is going to be a good one. Give me that. Give me that. Too easy. I'm reading them like a book.
Another one for the collection.
That's one thing I want to look at. I want to see how many picks I have. Like tackles, I know I have a lot, but picks is another thing. Give me that. Let's go. 2-point conversion right here. Hopefully we'll be able to get. What happened to my A receiver? Oh well, we got it right there. That's a clutch catch, clutch throw. And we will go ahead in this game with a solid game breaker 2. They actually did a pass play, so we're able to see this passing game breaker 2. He might actually get player of the game.
Are we done already?
No, it was me. Okay, 3 receiving touchdowns, interception, 3 tackles. Dude, I don't know though. Mosling had 2 pick sixes. He had 2 of them. All right, we'll move on to the last game of the video. All right, we are into our last game of the video. I don't know what they are. They're like, their team name was the Oni. It was ONI, but I guess that's how you pronounce it. I'm not entirely sure. Go again and get a solid catch right there. But as we were kind of loading up this game, I was kind of thinking on how exactly we wanted to do the final episode. And I think what I'm actually going to do is usually there's 4 games at the end of the schedule, right? So we've only played 2 because they're against like other like actual teams. They're not like pickup games. They're against other actual teams. You can't take anybody away, like you can't take anybody off of their team, which is kind of stupid. Give us more of a chance to maybe find a stud, but not able to take anybody off of these like last 4 teams on the schedule. So I'm thinking what we can do is usually I play every event down to the end, and then I leave two regular games because the recording just goes too long and I feel like it's just too repetitive. So I only play 2 games out of the 4 on camera. And then I normally play the last 2 off camera. But I'm thinking what I might do. That was a terrible throw, by the way. But I think what I might do is for the last episode, I think I'm gonna go ahead and play. I'm gonna play the last 2 games of this area just to kind of get a little warm up and get ready for Exhibit's team, and then we'll play those 2 games, and then we'll jump into the game against Exhibit. So I think that's what we'll do for next episode. So I won't play these last 2 off camera like I normally do. I will play them next episode for you all. So it'll probably still be a shorter video because we are. Please pick that up. Oh my gosh. It'll still be a shorter video because we're only gonna be playing 3 games. So normally we have, you know, 2 pickup games, then 2 events, then 2 regular games. So we normally have a lot of. We normally have a. Come on, quarterback. We normally have a lot of stuff jam-packed into each video.
Let's not give him another first down.
This is rough. 14. They're keeping up with us. Their team, I guess, is pretty good. It's either pretty good or it's like, didn't get it. Or it's just the like, you know, just the best possible opposite team maybe. I don't know how I didn't catch that, but okay.
Watch the pass. The heat's coming.
We'll take that. We'll take that hot spot right back. We'll take it right back. Wide open in the end zone is Mr. Wright. But yeah, I'm actually very happy on how this team actually ended up. I knew he was passing it. Hey, we'll take that. I was not expecting that, but we will take it for sure. So, back on offense. Throw it up in double coverage. Go up and snag it with one hand, because that's what we do. Alright, looks like I had my cups of caffeine today. Over there jumping around. I feel like that route is so good for 2-point conversions. So obviously we'll be using Game Breaker once we get back on offense. They're probably going to use theirs too because we're one possession away. They normally use it. That right there is the definition of coverage. So if you saw that guy got absolutely broken. Our second receiver over there. Obviously we don't have DBs or anything like that. I didn't want to score. I was hoping that I could get. I was really hoping that I would get Game Breaker 2 right there, but not quite enough. But yeah, go ahead.
It's about time you gave us some respect. Lucky down, Lucky. Second and goal to go.
What?
Big D here, Big D here. No stopping me, man. No stopping me.
It's 4th down already?
Stop almost.
I don't even have to play the first.
Are we gonna let these chumps do this to us?
I think my Game Breaker was glitched. So I didn't have my headphones loud enough, so I wasn't quite sure if the Game Breaker sound was going or not. I couldn't really hear it through my headphones, you know, where they're sitting right now. But I was getting tackled left and right, and I was like, wait a minute, I still have Game Breaker left. I have it because I had more than them. I probably should have used it after they used theirs, but like that shouldn't matter. Like I should still have some left. So that was very, very weird. But we still got the dub. Not too worried about it. 4 receiving touchdowns, 2 forced fumbles, 3 tackles from your boy. And that's gonna do it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please smash that like button for me. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you stumble across this video and you're not subscribed. Go ahead and subscribe for me. Hit that bell notifications, that way you don't miss the finale. Okay, finale is coming up next. Don't want you to miss it. Don't want you to miss any other content on the channel. So go ahead and hit that little bell notification, and that's gonna do it for me, man. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and until next time, peace.